Hey everyone, Kyle here from Todd Bozzi's world famous YouTube channel, bringing you another horrible remnants of a renter who just, lost it. Don't know a better way to describe it. This house is in shambles. I just peeked in so I could at least make sure I could walk through and safely and not, get injured. So I'll do you a quick walkthrough, but I wanted to show you, we're in North Canton here in a really nice neighborhood, show you the neighborhood where it's all really nice properties, houses, people taking care of their stuff. And then you have this house. Not so much the same. So we're gonna go inside and see how lovely it is. So first of all, they have a nice little outside area here. It has a lot of potential. It was really nice at one point, but not so much anymore. You can see just from the outside here, on the roof there, you have a lot of like moss and algae and stuff growing up there. You can see stuff's kind of falling apart up there. Needs some TLC. The light is literally just hanging here. And I would quite venture to guess that this renter left angrily and did all this damage on purpose. I would rack a lot of this up to vandalism. You'll see what I'm talking about. There's not much accidental things that can cause all this damage. So first off, we got the door. No doorknob. You got a nice little wrench there. We have to jury rig ourselves into it. But you open the door doesn't open all the way because the floor is so raised. But you can see here it's disgusting. Just from the front room, there's a whole selection of drinks over here. If you want your big gulp, or you want your Arby's drink, you got McDonald's drink, you got a selection of beverages over here. He liked to do his hard tool work right here in the middle of the living room, apparently. And we got a nice, look how much fire safety that is. But you can see here, look at what he did here. He just literally just beat the walls in, smashed in, so you can literally see that's the outer wall there. You got your electrical stuff exposed. This is really nasty. I mean, not only is there trash and bugs and food spread throughout the house, there's furniture, there's holes punched in the walls. You can see here, this is another outlet that is non-existent. So lots of work to do in a really nice neighborhood. This house could have had a lot of potential. Still does, really, but kind of see how they left it. Literally, just about every socket has issues. I don't think I see a socket in this room that is okay. The walls are all disgusting. You can see the walls are covered in grime, dirt. I don't know if this guy was living here. He couldn't have been living here the last couple months. This place had to be vacant after he completely obliterated the place. I mean, decimating is not too far outside of the realm. Here we got the bathroom, and you see they do have lights. The electric has not been turned off yet. We're all surprised on that one. But the bathroom is disgusting. I mean, look, one quick look. You can see the walls have all... there's stains from whatever was hanging here before. It's that nasty. You got dirty diapers in the trash can still. The sink, look at the sink. I mean, I'm not sure what's coming out of there, but it's nasty. He liked to smoke while he was in the bathtub or whatever. You got very exposed plumbing. Look at that bathtub, quality, nice little spa bath here. There's really a lot of potential here. You can see they actually had 2 different shower heads. That's really cool, right? And you've got all this discoloration. It's to be expected with water, but you can see that this is just blatant disregard, and you see punched holes in the walls all over the house. You'll find these holes all over the place. You can see the inner brick wall. It's really disgusting, actually. He left a lot of his medicines, so, quick little stock pile of some meds. You can see all the windows have been boarded up. I don't know if he smashed the windows out or what, but he also looks like he took apart a shelf to board this window up. But that's the back door. I have not attempted to open it, and nor will I. We're going to go ahead and turn around and see this giant hole in that wall. Kitchen is right through here. Basement's down there. We'll take you down there at the end. We're going to come back and do that at the very end here. We got a nice little air fryer they left us. The kitchen stove, you can see they dismantled it. Like, I'm not even sure if it's usable in this condition. The cupboards are destroyed. They left some food out. That's cool. So we're not going to go hungry here. But we may die of some kind of disease. So you see a shelf. I don't know if this was a dishwasher or a cabinet space or whatever, but it's been just obliterated too. I'll open some of these cabinets just to show you. That is disgusting. There's no bottom there. There's no actual usable shelves. Cool eggs. I'm sure those are real good quality. I opened up some of these windows, but you can see the windows need a lot of attention. Actually, this one is not. That screen's not even in there. It looks like it's broken. There's a piece of broken glass in there. So this one, all these windows are probably going to need redone. And probably my favorite thing in this front room here is the fact that they hung this curtain up by stabbing a knife into the wall. So they just stabbed a knife through the curtain and hung it up like that. Real great. And more holes here. You can see he bought some flooring. Like, I don't know if he was going to do the flooring or maybe he was just saving that for his next place after he obliterated this place. Nice fridge here. I'm not going to even bother to try to open that. I don't want to know what's in it. Sorry for those at home wondering. Trash cans overflowing, and you can see the amount of ants crawling over the Burger King bags. Actually, this whole trash can is probably an anthill, so I'm gonna keep my distance. But you see, ants are crawling everywhere. It's disgusting. So, more holes in the walls down here. There's no way this kind of damage is done on accident or just from living here. This kind of damage is on purpose, intentional. I'm doing my best not to touch anything as I walk through here, kicking a lot of stuff out with my feet. So you see lots of stuff left behind. You can see flies everywhere. Dressers destroyed. All the furniture that left over is just gonna have to be pitched. Nothing. I don't think there's gonna be anything here that's salvageable. They left the kids' pacifier, so that's real lovely. I did peek some of these drapes open so we have a little bit more light. But some of the rooms, the electric is not working, and some of them it is. So not sure what the problem is there, but to be determined, I guess. So we have a room here. It's really dark in this room, so I apologize, but there's no light switch that I can find, and the ones I found all say on, so the light should in theory be on. So I can't turn on the flashlight, but I can kind of give you a quick little peek. This was somebody's bedroom, and it's been destroyed in here too. There's holes punched in the wall. The ceiling looks like there was some, I don't know if it was a leak or they cut the ceiling out, but it's got a big patch hole there. None of the light fixtures look all right. You can see the shelves just kind of half hung there. Dressers destroyed, full of clothes probably still. Another back door. This door doesn't even have a doorknob, so good luck entering this house at all. I think their point was to make it difficult for us. So we'll see how difficult they made it. You can see here, this looks like an add-on to the house, and you can see the siding. That's the outside siding, and you can see it inside. So lots of work to be done here. Look at that. I did just find an outlet that's intact. That's cool, right? So we're gonna head on upstairs and see what we've got upstairs. So here we have, I'm guessing this was a child's bedroom, but the bed is just destroyed, left here in shambles. There's some nasty stuff literally ground on the floor. So you're going to need a whole new carpet. This looks like maybe the kid was doing crafts or something, but there's definitely been rats here. You can see the droppings left over there. Maybe bigger than rats. They're very large, very large poop piles. So check out all the writing on the walls. That's cool. Got some damage to the walls in here as well. It's very hot. They don't have any ventilation, and I wouldn't want to touch anything to open a window. But they left all this trash behind. You can see a whole air conditioner. They probably just pulled it out of the window and threw it on the ground there. This looks like it was another child's bedroom. I'm gonna walk over here and show you out the window without touching anything best I can. Real nasty stuff over here. You can see more poop. That wall over here, you guys see right there? That is a file of ants coming in from outside. Looks like they're going back and forth between something real tasty. So, nice little formation of animals and creatures here. You can see them venturing all the way down here. This place is disgusting. So, they actually have a really nice backyard. See, it goes all the way back there. Has nice little areas, but none of it's been maintained. It's got a whole lot of junk back there. Everything's overgrown. So, lots of work to do, but there is a lot of potential here. I'll walk over to the other room and see how the other room looks. There's a light switch for this room, just kind of hanging in there, not really in its place. There's a smaller bedroom, and you can see again the glass is broken out here. And this is a little smaller room, but they left Taco Bell wrappers. I've seen McDonald's wrappers, Burger King wrappers. So it looks like they had a really good taste in food, and they like to leave it all over the place. So we're gonna head on down to the basement now. See, the floor, the steps are gonna need redone. I mean, almost everything in this house is gonna need attention. But in a really nice neighborhood. So again, you see, attic is covered in, I mean, there's a lot of water damage down here, and it smells really musty. But a lot of that's probably due to the fact that they have all this junk down here that it's been leaking on. You can see that room is full of stuff. Some Christmas decorations, who knows what else is in there. And there's a fish tank back there, an aquarium. Got all these other kind of decorations back here. It's literally like jam-packed of stuff down here, and I wouldn't want any of it. They left as many lights on as they can. You can see the furnace is in shambles over there. So they have some kind of mat down here, so I'm not going to proceed because it looks like they're covering some kind of hole or something. So, but lots of damage. I mean, they have there's an original Xbox down here for all my gaming fans at home. But this is a really nice house, but has a lot of work that needs done. Lots of space, lots of outdoor space, indoor space. You got a nice neighborhood, but lots and lots of work to do. They took off this door, and you can see it's in pieces. You're going to need a whole new door there. You can't just put that thing back on. This thing, the door, you can see they broke that door out. Apparently it was too hard to open the door, so they just broke out the middle and they can reach right in. Makes life a lot easier, right? And I'm going to try to walk around the premises real quick and show you. It's a little bit of the outdoors too. So again, a lot of work that needs done, but definitely a lot of potential here. I mean, you can see how far back the backyard goes. And again, I'm not going to go too far back here because I'm not too sure what's hidden in the grass. But you see they have a little porch area out back. A nice tree, a pretty nice backyard area, goes pretty far back, and it's just completely overgrown. I'm not sure if they've ever trimmed a thing back here. And you see all the junk they have piled up back here. It's a lot of work that needs to be done, but it's a really nice house in a really nice neighborhood. Try to show you the back of the house here. So this would be the add-on bedroom, and not really sure what's going on here. But looks like this is probably part of what that ceiling damage was in that back room, how they have a patched hole. So they must have had some kind of leak from the outside, and this is how they fixed it. So I realized we were having a hard time seeing a little bit with the way the sun was hitting it, so I came around the shade so we can see a little better here. But it looks like some kind of tarp or roof material that they just threw over the top. Very temporary solution. And then this looks like the underneath of that add-on. And we've got the back porch area here, and like I said, it's a really nice back porch. They actually had a couple kerosene heaters up there, and you got two levels of the porch, so it's a nice little viewing area. This would be a really ideal, nice little house. But again, a lot of it has been squandered and wasted because somebody wasn't taking care of the place and wasn't really doing what they needed to do. And here we are with the remnants of it. So hopefully this can fall into the hands of somebody who can take care of it and actually bring it back to life the way it deserves. But you can see there is just, I don't even know what this wire is, but they had some kind of wire strung across the trees from in the backyard. Maybe they had some kind of zip line thing going on. But a lot of really nice space here to be wasted. And again, the house has a lot of potential as well, and it's been squandered. I don't know if it kind of seems like he was starting to work on some stuff, and then everything kind of fell apart and he stopped. So unfortunately, when you're in the housing market like this, it's something to be expected. You can see the porch up there. I'm gonna walk up here and see if I can safely check out this back porch area for you guys. A lot of this is gonna need redone, and you can see there's all kinds of junk underneath the steps too, or underneath this patio. And again, nice little area here that's just been wasted. Windows are all messed up. Looks like that vent's gonna need redone probably. Baseball cards that were just left out here in a box have been fused together from the rain. That's great. So lots of cleanup to do here, but eventually this house will be available once we figure out the court problems. Definitely nice neighborhood in North Canton, Ohio. Nice property, and what could have been a really nice house that just got completely destroyed by the former owners and tenants. So we'll see how this house turns into, and hopefully one day it'll be a beautiful escape that it once was. Thanks guys for tuning in, and make sure you stay tuned so you can catch the next bad tenant.